folks, welcome back. Pop Retro. Pop Retro 1 on Twitter and Instagram is where you can find me. Facebook.com/PopRetro1. You can also find written reviews at moviesanddrinks.com, as well as drunktv.net if you're looking for TV reviews. So, wanted to do some show and tell here with a recent order from Vinegar Syndrome, one of my favorite boutique releasing labels, who are releasing a lot of 4K UHD and Blu-ray of more underground, forgotten exploitation type of films. So let's get started. The first one up is from 1983. We've got the Devonsville Terror. These are actually, I want to say February 2023 releases, most of these, from the package in February. And so this one is a early 80s, 1983, basically a witch story. You know, look out, here come the witches from the past. And so 1983, I imagine, was right smack in the middle. I was just a kid, but smack in the middle of the satanic panic that was going on. And so this kind of tackles some of that. And here's a look at the slipcover. The limited edition slipcover. There's the non-slip. Look at the back. Susanna Love, Robert Walker Jr., Donald Pleasance also in this. Take a look at the disc right there. And let's see what this reversible art looks like. Don't want to spend too much time on each of these. Just kind of giving you a look at what's going on. So I might reverse that art so I can have something different on the other side. Not that it really matters. I mean, once you watch it, you put it back on the shelf, it kind of just stays there. And so the only time you're going to see that reversible art is when you decide to watch it again. And sometimes, you know, the unfortunate part is years and years can go by before you rewatch something. Heck, I've got stuff now that years and years have gone by that I haven't watched yet. And so, you know, that watch pile is always a little too high for me, but what can you do other than keep going? Okay, up next, we've got from the year 1998. Vinegar Syndrome has been putting out a lot more 90s stuff recently. And this one is a foreign release, Goodbye 20th Century. And since it was released in 1998, that's a fitting title, right? You're right at the end of the 20th. This is a film I've never seen. It's from Macedonian film. The language of the film is in Macedonian. I believe with English subtitles. Basically, it sounds wild. Set in the year 2019, which is funny because that was like our last good year, right? Before everything fell apart worldwide in real life. And so it sounds kind of crazy and it sounds wild, and not just the content of the film, but also just the way it's put together. There's a look at the disc. See, I'm holding myself back from saying more so that this video isn't 20 minutes long. I want to keep it a little lower, a little less than. There's that reversible art for you. Lots of special features, as always, on Vinegar Syndrome releases. Up next, Vinegar Syndrome has also been releasing a lot of Hong Kong cinema lately. Horror and action from Hong Kong. And this one is from 1998, also a 98 film. We've got Biozombie. And it sounds like what you'd expect. You know, just an action, thriller, horror. Let's see. Studio supplied master with additional restoration performed by Vinegar Syndrome. Brand new commentary track with film historian Frank DeJong, among a ton of other special features. This one actually comes with, you see the disc. Ooh, there you go. And it comes with a booklet. Let's pull that out. Take a look at that. So a nice package by VS. And there's the reversible art, which mirrors the art on the slipcover. Now, if you are a subscriber, of course, Vinegar Syndrome known for their slipcovers and artwork and special edition stuff. If you're a subscriber, you also got a special edition outer hard case. So there's a look at that. So you've got your Blu-ray, you've got it in your slipcover, and then you put the slipcover into your hard case. I'm a little disappointed there's not an outer case for the hard case. You know, just to keep it going. I show the back of that. So some really neon-y, almost 80s looking colors there, you know. All right, very colorful. All right, up next we've got the sub-label Vinegar Syndrome Archive, which is a special side label, sub-label from Vinegar Syndrome. The archive was meant to be a homage, pay homage to the video stores of the past, which Vinegar Syndrome was kind of built on. Okay, this is called Undeclared War, an action film. Also, I believe a Hong Kong film that has an American actor, a Hong Kong actor, an Australian actor. Now, these VSA, Vinegar Syndrome Archive releases, in an effort to evoke the VHS era, they load from the bottom. So I'm going to take that out. And these are hard case outer covers as well. They all come with posters. Now this has David Hedison, Vernon Wells, Olivia Hussey is in here. There's a look inside. There's the poster. I'm not going to undo that, but I will take out the disc so you can see the reversible art, which is the art that's on the back of the slipcover, the hard case slipcover. Undeclared War. Love action films. And again, as I've mentioned before, you've got these VSA titles, which are hard to get back in sometimes because they like to snag. Oh, that one was easy. I don't know what happened there. Usually I have more trouble with that. So I'm not going to use the paper way to do it. But if normally, when I can tell it's going to snag, just so to do it easy, I just stick a little piece of paper there, you know, so it doesn't snag on that. And then I just slide that baby in and then slide the paper out. And it goes in the rest of the way without ruining your plastic cover. All right, up next we've got 3 more releases. These are from partner labels. OCN Distribution is Vinegar Syndrome's sister company, where they distribute for other labels. And so from Fun City Editions, we got the 1984 drama Heartbreakers. So we've got Peter Coyotes in this, Rick Mancuso. But also, I'm a big fan of Tangerine Dream, the musicians, the group, and they provide the soundtrack to this. So looking forward to watching this. I can't remember. I think I saw it years and years ago, but it's been a long time ago. There's that nice 80s design on the disc, and this comes with a nice booklet. Let me take it out. There's the booklet with some art, extra art, and things of that nature. And here's the reversible art. So there's the reverse art, the regular art. This also came with a limited edition slipcover, but I do not have that. I did not buy the slipcover. It's a little more expensive, and I'm not a slipcover completist or anything. I just really wanted the movie more than anything, so that's what was in the budget, okay? All right, 2 more. Up next, we've got an animated feature. This is called The Son of the Stars. This is from the label Deaf Crocodile. Now, they a couple months back, they released, this one's from 1988. They released a 1984 animated feature from the same folks called Delta Space Mission. And so Son of the Stars, what I like about these is, first of all, the animation is right smack in the middle of my era of being a kid watching cartoons in the mid-'80s. So that's when these came out. And also they tend to be derivative of like stuff that was popular at the time. For instance, this one says it's a mid-'80s mashup of The Empire Strikes Back, Alien, and Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. So there you go. That just sounded great. Fantastic to me. It's a Romanian feature, and it is in Romanian with English subtitles, just like Delta Space Mission was. So Deaf Crocodile releasing some pretty cool stuff that I had never heard of. There's a look at the disc. Looks like this has a booklet too. So here's the booklet. And reversible art. There's the reverse side. There's the other side. And once again, this also has a slipcover edition that I did not get. It's a little bit more expensive. All right, finally, the last one is from ETR Media. This is a documentary from 2022 called Who Done It? The Clue documentary. This didn't cost that much. And it also, I believe, had a slipcover edition. I didn't get the slipcover, but this is just a documentary on the movie Clue, which was a silly movie that came out in the mid-'80s, I think 1985. And it had a fun little wrinkle in that they shot three different, if I remember, I think it's three different endings to the film. And so when you went to the movie to see it, you didn't know which ending you were going to see. And so it was kind of a neat little gimmick that kind of, didn't really take off or whatever. So I thought it would be interesting to see a documentary on it. So I picked it up. Who Done It? The Clue documentary. There's a look at the disc and the reversible artwork. There's the front, there's the back. So there you have it. A handful of Vinegar Syndrome and partner label releases, the ones that I picked up in February 2023 releases, I believe. So, all right, thanks for tuning in, and I will be back very, very soon with some more haul videos and reviews. I will see you then.